think we are going to start right now. Unless someone needs to go somewhere. We're all here, correct?
Yep, we're all here.
Okay.
Beepity boop boop boop.
With the exception of Strife. Strife is not in... Wait. Strife...
I am.
Why can't I
Nah.
see you?
1 second.
Oh, there you are.
I don't see him.
No, I was indicating in the Discord of who was in the call because I was gonna start despite who is in the game. And for some reason my Discord didn't update that he was there. And there he is.
In the game he's not there on mine. Oh, there he is.
There he is. Yeah. All right.
And we lost the silver.
We lost the silver.
Fuck!
Sorry, back.
Okay, now silver's back again.
Are
Silver's
we
back.
supposed to be on the map scene?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless we want to be... I mean, I do have an inn. Here, I can put you right here. If you want.
Damn it.
You like that?
Yeah, boo.
You like that?
Oh, I was actually drawing an us for us on the map.
Oh.
I see it. I see it.
I got to the U, starting the S, and you moved us, and it's like, ah.
Well, fuck. But yeah, there's my tavern. You guys like my tavern?
Mm-hmm.
In?
Mhm.
Yes. Yes.
Ah!
Oh, God.
Very nice.
I am the tavern.
No! There you go.
Oh shit.
Which would have so many weird connotations for this particular character.
Yeah.
Yep. For any particular character inside you if you're the tavern.
Yeah.
Where will we?
Why are you
Brain.
all
Whoa.
getting big?
Because we like being big and girthy.
Ah!
Wait, me growing up.
Kinky.
I think it was also 12 dozen eggs.
Is good.
To be fair, I can't. What bird is that?
Me.
That's a kenku.
It's a kinku.
A kenku with her pet goat.
It's a raven kinku.
His.
King.
Hmm?
My name is Borg.
Mm-hmm.
Are you tracking? Or...
Kinko are the magpies, aren't they?
Kanku are just.
Anyway.
Yes, those are magpies.
I guess I just wanted to show the tavern. The inn, I mean. Just for the sake of just showing off. Yeah. Well, since everyone else is doing it. See, mine went normal!
Mine went normal too, so...
Strife, are you in GM mode at the moment?
Nope. Alright, join as player.
No fucking clue then.
Mine was normal. Leave. Well,
Anyway.
I remember rightly, I was over among the corner playing a song, and who did we
We
lose?
lose?
It was probably the bot. It was the bot.
Yep.
We lost Groovy.
Okay. Bye, Groovy.
Pardon me. I'm sorry.
You're not pardoned.
Sorry.
Boop.
Well, I've had like 7, 8,
How can you be
maybe
part of the
9 cans
conversation
of Coke.
if you're that far? Anyway. Anyway.
I don't know. That woman's part of the conversation, and she's all the way over there.
Oh well. She likes being by herself.
I mean, it's seating,
I
man.
mean, I'll put her right
Need to
there.
keep like 5 feet apart.
Anyway. So. It's not like I can drag more chairs, so we'll say that we could pretend to bring in chairs and sit around the table. So, are you still playing your hurdy-gurdy, Lenara?
Yes.
Okay, so you're still playing your hurdy-gurdy, and keeping in mind of and listening to the conversation as best you can. Last time, you all arrived here in this town for various reasons. In particular, Hurik was waiting for Georgie to arrive. And when he finally did, he decided to hire, along with Nerdu, and a mysterious other figure who was a vulture before turning into a woman that was covered from head to toe, to hire a bunch of people to find the Dwarven ruins. Thus, you guys started to introduce yourself to Aegis, Lenara, Bird, and Azur. They decided to bring you all to this place in order to have a rest, since it was a long journey going. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? Why is everything dark?
What do you mean?
It's normal on my end.
There was a circle around. There we go. It's no longer dark.
I might have been playing with the dark. I was playing with the circle setting around my
Yeah, I
character.
noticed that all of a sudden,
99999.
I noticed it. I mean, like, it wasn't completely dark, but it was like dim, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
I was playing with it, see, sort of, because I was trying to set the radius for how, like, wide the music would generally be heard, and I accidentally set it to 99999.
9999999.
Kind of encompassed everything.
Yeah. Anyway, Georgie wanted to sit down, have a rest, eat some food because he was frickin' hungry. Aside from promising knowledge, he did promise some payment. And I guess I'm trying to wonder who is interested in the payment.
Well, Bird's listening for payments.
You
What was
already
the-
paid the first half.
Yeah, but if you mention shinies, Bird is gonna be listening.
What was the knowledge payment thing? Or
The
what
knowledge was to go and investigate Dwarven ruins, to find them at least, because they're looking for a particular set. But they haven't told you yet what that particular Dwarven ruin was called.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Please be aware that my action may be a bit more erratic than due to the fact I have had several cans of Coke and I'm pretty much relying on caffeine.
Oh.
Retreat.
God. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to remember
Hello.
what the hell I called this darn thing.
Wait, Boo, are we talking Coke as the can or Coke as the powder?
Coke as the can. He said the
Dang.
can.
Dang.
I don't say
Anyway,
cans of Coke. Maybe you should get your hearing checked because that seems to be an error.
yeah. Anyway,
That is user error, yes.
as Georgie like sits down and he's like enjoying the meal, he goes, "So in this," I don't remember his voice.
Think
Awesome, mate.
eccentric businessman.
Huh?
Think eccentric businessman. That was the voice.
So, we have obviously come from the south. We are part of History Advocate Society of all this and that. HASAT for short. And we are going to explore the mountain ranges, as there are rumors of a lost dwarven civilization called Jondarock. As we have explained before, we will pay 500 up front, and you get the full 1,000 when we make it there safely and conduct our research. So, this is what it's called, Jondarock.
Jondarock.
I was slightly confused why we're calling it Jondarock.
No, Jondarock. It was supposed to be a joke. Because if you separate it, it's Jondarock.
Jondarock.
Yeah, I got that as soon as you typed it out, and
Yeah.
I realised it was Jondarock, but I heard Gendarock, and I was like,
Nope.
okay.
Nope. It's just the way he's pronouncing it. Jondarock. He's adding in a D when there's no D.
He's compensating for his lack of D.
Hey.
I don't know why I've been on a roll with stuff like that today.
Anyway,
Impressive.
this is what he explains, and he's waiting to see if any of the newcomers have any questions.
The meaning of life, everything, and what's it. Lunara just keeps playing.
Okay. So Lennar keeps playing. What do Azor and Hurrik do?
I think it's just at the moment she's just kind of studying the cube that she had found.
Zer's just writing notes and all this right now. Like he's using his old tattered notebook just to write it down.
I'm trying to remember the cube. Can you help me out in what you mean by the cube? I'm trying to remember what the cube was.
What she found.
Ah! Alright. Oh, that's right, the cube.
Schmick.
Silver.
Well, you didn't have the cube! Oh. There we go. I'm just gonna type right in cube. Anyway. It wasn't there. Okay. Georgie looks over to you, Ulrich, and he goes, so, Ulrich, my friend, my pen pal, you have, got quite an item there. May I see it? I remember you describing it in your letters. Is this what I think it is?
It's possible. And she hands it over.
Yeah, as it gets handed over to him, he begins to, examine it. He takes out a magnifying glass, and he goes, May I take it for the night and, study it?
May.
Alright.
But if you wouldn't mind, may I join you to study?
Yes! And a giant smile just like is like on his lips. And he goes, and the Madam Ellis will be here too. And yeah, you look next to you, and Madam Ellis is sitting like right next to you. And she looks to have like a steaming cup of a dark liquid. She doesn't say anything, but she gives like a slow nod. And is just staring at the cup. You don't even see her drinking it. She's just staring at it.
Are you okay?
She nods again. And she's alright. Okay. If that is all, is it safe to say that the party wishes to move on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So, you guys...
Not unless
Where
you wanna
are you
play by
going-
play?
Yeah. Where are you guys going to stay tonight? At the inn?
At the end.
Alright.
In
Traveling too long, it's a nice
Not
place here.
remember how much the inn costed. I would say...
I don't think you told anyone other than me because I was doing an exchange of service for
Yeah.
board and
Yeah.
food.
I'm probably gonna stay in the stable with.
Okay. You do that.
Oh, can I just add one thing if you're staying at the stable?
Yeah.
There would be 2 horses in the stable.
Okay.
tell me one of them is a cursed human.
Silver. Why does your mind always go straight to something like that?
Because she's still trying to find her prince.
Boo.
Okay. I am going to make it up and have it written down that if you stay at the inn, it's going to be like... This inn looks pretty good, maybe... Would you argue maybe like frickin'
A gold piece is generally a high-end inn.
Well, it's the comfortability of the inn.
it's pretty comfortable, but it's middle way.
So 5 silver?
So 5 silver.
So about modest. Modest, alright.
Yeah.
5 silver. Aegis is willing to pay 5 silver.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 5 silver
Okay.
it is.
Alright, 5 silver. And
Alright.
Ironically, that's actually the correct amount for a modest inn.
Woohoo!
hooray!
It goes to 8 silver for a comfortable. If it's a wealthy, it can be 2, and if it is, you are basically tending after diplomats, so aristocrat.
Yeah.
Government twats, 4
So-
gold.
So Aegis will set up a set of gold piece.
Okay. You get 5 silver back as change.
Appreciated.
Ah! It disappeared. Help!
Apparently my gaze makes everything disappear.
Ah! Okay, back.
Azure just gets 5 silver.
Yep. And
Oh god. Oh god.
no!
I already paid mine.
All right, you already paid yours. Very good. Okay. So,
And I'm not paying.
yep. Aegis, where would you like to be? Okay.
This one.
Okie dokie.
He's waiting for a companion in the night.
I mean, if we're talking about where we'd like to be,
No.
I was thinking that too, bro, honestly.
I
Anything
mean,
I mean, I don't mind being with the
Oh my
owner.
god.
oh god, they're married, sir.
Exactly.
I believe the then statement is, the more the merrier?
That statement is irrelevant for a bard.
Okay. You guys, some of you sleep through the night. Assuming that's what you do, you just sleep. With the exception of Ulrich and Georgie and Elise, you guys are studying the cube. So, I want us to roll investigation. And I am going to add the numbers of our investigation to total of what the understanding is of the cube. So, I'll roll my
Okay.
characters, you roll yours, alright?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, that was an 8 for you. 8 plus 11 equals 19. 19 plus 15 is enough. Okay.
34.
Yeah, 34. It's definitely enough. So, it takes you about half of the night. So you're not going to be getting a full night's rest doing this because it takes a while to decipher these ruins, and you're chatting back and forth. And this is like one of the few times, and you finally get to hear Ellis's voice. And she goes, it is to my understanding that what we have here definitely coalesces with the dates of Jondarock. Ah, yes, well done, Alice. And if we look at these runes here and here, we can assume that this might be possibly a map of some sort, or a key.
Might be both.
I like what you're thinking, Horik. But if it is a map, I do not have a map of the North. What do you have such a map?
Do I have a map of the North?
Did you get a map?
I can't remember if I did or not.
You'll check your stuff. Meanwhile, Ellis.
They're expensive, just so you know.
Yeah, they're very expensive. Meanwhile, Ellis, goes, if there is no map available, it is quite alright, because I have been making a map. Oh, Ellis, well done, well done! It must be filled out. Quite right.
I mean, if I don't think I do have one, but I do think that I can actually get one.
If you know where to get such an item, it would be most useful and less tedious on my part.
Try.
We should rest. My theory
Very much.
is it is key. Well, does mention doorway in a couple of segments. Some of it, though, is a little bit worn out, but some of these grooves definitely look like that it could be part of a locking mechanism. Keep this safe, Ulrich. And he hands it back to you.
Always. Good night to you both.
Oh, good night, my friend. And he gives you a hug. Ellis gives you a nod. In dismissing you, and goes to bed herself. At one point, she did drink the dark liquid, but you never saw her drink it. But it was gone at one point.
Curious.
And she goes to bed with the mask on. What is this radius? Okay. Thank you. Very nice. Okay. It is the next day. And I'm just gonna drag you guys out. You can say whether or not if you have breakfast at the inn. But either way, the journey is now beginning. This is your last chance in a place like this to buy anything. Because, like they said, you get paid 500 the first half. So you have 500 gold pieces to spend.
Except for Aegis and the bird,
Except for
right?
Aegis and Bird. You guys were already paid.
We were back for a bit, but carry on.
Yeah.
So Aegis will spend his preparation time praying to Anubis.
Okay. You pray to Anubis, but you see no shrine to him.
That is fine. I simply need a bed and make my own things with my holy symbol.
Alright.
It's not much, but it's all work.
Look over my own
Okay, I'm getting my spells prepared.
You guys do that. I'm gonna look for good music that symbolizes that we're going on an adventure.
Prepare the panpipes!
That good?
recipe.
Bird is going to catch a rat in the stable and roast it over a fire.
Okay, you do that.
It's delicious.
Is this good? Nope.
I like it.
You liked it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see here. I do not have anything. Weird. Usually I'm so prepared. Oh well. I'll play this
Good.
because I don't know when I'm gonna play it next. This will be journey music for now. Okay. Okay. So you go to find a map, Horik, and I just need to look up to see how much maps cost. Maps 5e cost. It depends on how accurate you want the map, because very detailed maps are very expensive.
Expensive.
And ones that have a general order of accuracy, basically the more accurate the map is, the more expensive it is. Trying to see here how much a map should cost. A map where it's generally showing the road, like different road points, and like general locations of cities, but it shows no towns. That one is going to be like frickin' 50 gold pieces.
How much for more of the forest, or for like the?
For more
Because I'm guessing
details,
we need more of a map that, yeah, that has more of the detail for like forestry and
the most
closer to where we're going.
The most of the maps that are going to like cover, the most expensive one is like around like 100 gold pieces, and it is like covering like 3 kingdoms, and that is for Bolteria, or at least a basic knowledge of Bolteria, all of the plains, because you are in like a human region, and a bit more to the Goliath region. It is very vague on the Elven region, and for the Lizardfolk region. And as for up here, the most that you're going to get is Durgrin. That is the only thing of note. Durgrin.
Hello, what did I miss?
Everything else to the way up north is not calligraphy throughout all the maps that you see.
Mocha's describing the map that Silver's trying to buy.
Yeah.
So, can I sort of say what I would probably think would be the map, considering what type of city we're in?
Okay.
It would probably be a heavily inaccurate map. At best, it might have Hyperion, that this city exists over here,
Yes.
and Wolf's
So
Point,
that's
and that might be it.
That's an expensive map.
You got to remember, it's 50 gold for a very light or very small area, and the fact we're technically in a war city. This is going to be, if the humans come under attack, this is going to be one of the first cities either of these two races take.
Yeah.
They're going to want inaccurate maps.
That's why I was saying before, like, the more accurate parts is like the Dragonborn city, more to like the human plains, and most of like the mountain region. But like everything else is like very vague.
Like everything probably beyond that bridge and north is
Yeah.
like Hyperion on the map's probably over here. Mudkip's over here.
Yeah. Either way, like, the general idea is that this is the most detailed map that you can find. And it's covering those 3 points to the most detail. You can add to this map, definitely. But this is how accurate that you're gonna get.
How much?
Did I say 50 or 100?
The standard price is 50.
The stand-up price would be 50, yeah.
I don't know, I wasn't here, I was on the bog.
So, for a map to, like, just cover the general areas... you know what? It does say here that the standard price is 50, so it's going to be 50. 50 gold pieces. I was gonna say it was 100 before because it was covering other regions, but meh.
To be fair, the city that's probably going to overcharge for a map is Hyperion, because it's probably going to have the most detailed map.
Most likely because... yeah.
It's in the middle. If you've
It's
already
in the middle.
taken Hyperion, you pretty much already know about everywhere else.
Yeah. So that's... Are you taking it?
Yeah.
Alright. You take the map. And Georgie is very excited as he looks over and he goes, Wolf's Point? Loteria? Okengard, huh? That's what this place is called. Hyperion City. Oh. That one looks very interesting. Honestly, where it could be, we could try going to either place, either Bolteria or Wolf's Point, to see where it's hidden. Since it's very mountainous and less craggy, maybe going towards the mountain range might be the best bet. So, yeah, there's that. Does anyone buy anything else?
Yeah. Let me just ask one thing first, though.
Sure.
So with the wagon procession stuff they came in,
Yeah.
does it look like there's space for like the rest of us, or we all have to get our own transport to go along with it?
So it looks like, for Georgie, with his two ostriches, Savannah and Dune, it's really only pulling him.
Okay, gotcha.
As for
Need to buy a horse.
as for Madame LSD, she immediately just turns into a giant bird.
Gotcha.
And as for Ne'erdo, he just like kind of like stretches like and snaps his fingers, and all of a sudden there's a horse.
Well, no, not a horse. There's a humpback cow.
Yeah, a humpbacked cow, basically.
Okay.
And you still don't know what the fuck it is.
Then my character's gonna buy a decent amount then. Here's a question for you though, just so I know.
Yeah.
If I were to have a wagon, would that take 2 horses or 1? If it was a draft
It
horse.
depends on how big the wagon is.
So
Okay, that
from the
means-
definition of D&D, it would be a 2-horse minimum.
2 horses? Okay, gotcha.
It's a 400-pound fucking wagon.
True. Okay, let me write down everything I'm getting then.
Okay.
I'm gonna automatically subtract from my sheet. I'm just gonna write down so it's here.
Wait, how many wagons do we have then?
At least 3.
Good question.
I mean, like, Georgie
Don't forget
has...
tents, by the way, guys.
Georgie has his own personal, like, wagon that fits him and his stuff. It is not big enough for anyone else.
My character is gonna spend a lot because he doesn't know a lot of this stuff. So he's like, okay, I'm just gonna go general.
Alright. So, as... I just want to know, Lenara, as everyone's, like, gathering their stuff, do you have, like, a wagon?
Yeah, I just, like, go get the 2 horses, attach them to the wagon, and bring it out. Just sat on the seat, like, hi.
Ah! Lovely stallions you have there, Miss Lenara. What are their names?
There's a pause. We're supposed to name them?
Arrogance disappointing as a name, honestly, for a second.
I mean...
There's Lenara in character. We're supposed to name them?
I mean, I named mine.
266.
I shall call them number 1 and number 2.
Ah! Who is number 1 and who is number 2?
Yes.
Number 1, he pets one of your horses. Number 2, pets the other horse. Fine names.
Okay,
You
and
never
then
had a
points
dog.
at number 2 and goes, so number 1, and points at number 1 and goes, number 2.
Mhm. beautiful.
I mean, just
You made
all
a
up.
good choice.
So, going out of character for a moment, for the people buying wagons, do you have land vehicle or at least high ride?
I'm not buying a vehicle, or at least not a wagon. I'm just buying the horse.
Let me see.
Saddlebags.
He looks over at your horse, Aegis. Can you describe your horse to me?
It's one of those it's one of like those speckled horses with like a black mane,
Mm-hmm.
black tail.
Yeah, roll me like, 1d2, please. Okay, you go, why don't you ever pet my horse? And he looks over at it, and, like, the moment the horse, like, looks at him, it looks like that it wants to kill him, and he's like, yeah, I don't know. It looks like that. It looks like that. It has a freaking like grudge.
A death glare
against Georgie. Like it has like red burning in its eyes, and he's like, "No, I'm fine."
I see. By the way, you get the name right.
Oh, Shank Redemption.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry.
Named after Astarte.
Oh.
Nope.
Huh.
I think Silvernose.
What do you mean?
I have a horse named after Astarte.
It's the goddess of war.
War and horses, apparently, in Egypt.
And sexual love.
Well, Dane's not following that one for sure.
Honestly, I don't know why, but I was expecting Astarte armor, or armor Astarte, which is a space marine.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, 2 dozen eggs.
Okay.
Fruit vegetables, usually a pound, is usually 2 copper. So a pound of apples would be, I'm guessing 2.
So how we have 2 big wagons and 1 small one, pulled by ostriches.
Apples.
Meanwhile, Silver's buying all the food for her horse.
I'm just getting apples. Usually they can graze up the grass.
You know, remember, some of you can actually save some of your money if you just, ride the wagon with other people. Georgie says, concerned about everyone's money choices.
That's what Bird's gonna do. Bird and
Bird keeps quiet.
Don't forget to buy feed, by the way, for all your animals.
I know. It's not just going to be grazing on grass.
That keeps falling.
Yeah.
When y'all are done, you just tell me. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Oh, so I guess this is like a section of the game where, since everyone's waiting for people to get ready, you could talk to any character you want, be it NPC or someone else.
So, Georgie, where are we heading first?
Well, it's a good question. I was thinking Wolf's Point, since it's the first mountainous region. If I'm looking at the map here that dear Hurik bought us, there appears to be a river. We can either cross the river or follow the road.
I don't know if he'd...
So, oh, sorry.
No,
I was
go
going to
ahead.
ask,
Go
for
ahead.
the animals, are we doing feed? In which case, what are we using to feed them? Because the hay or the feed system that's in the player hand guide makes no fucking sense, because it directly states, basically a pound of feed is enough to feed a horse for a day, but you can buy them in 10-pound bags, but it lasts a day, but they're 5 silver. But at the same time, you can feed a horse for 1 silver a day. It's two parts of the system that don't mesh.
Going to be frank, I was not planning on going into detail about anything like that. So
Shall we just throw rations at them?
So, I guess my solution is this. A pound of feed can feed 2 horses for a day. Okay? How's that sound? You can feed 2 horses for a day.
5 silver per day. For a pound? No.
5 copper per day, 5 copper.
No, was it a pound of feed feeds 2 horses for a day?
I'm looking at just the one that it says in the equipment section for D&D Beyond. Standard feed typically consumed by amount per day, 5 CP, 10 pounds.
Which doesn't make sense, because there's a red quote later on, which is they take a pound to feed.
I don't know, man. I'm just going by the system there and just playing that way.
On page 111 of the DMG, they go, other creatures such as animals consume resources based on their size. Small, medium creatures consume 1 pound of food and 1 gallon of water per day. Large require 4 times that, so 4 pounds.
I don't know.
10 pound feed.
I don't know. I was equating to when horses graze and shit.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking about as well when they stopped to graze.
So it's like fucking book as
Yeah, they're
well.
grazing creatures. They're not really made for, like, big meal, like one.
Only reason I'm mainly asking is because that particular area ain't got fucking much to graze on. This area is actually not an issue because trees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at all this.
I believe, Georgie, I believe it would probably be easier to go around. Coming through the river, I don't. Well, especially with the amount of horses and wagons we have, unless we have a freezing spell, not really good for us.
You might be right.
Silver, don't feed.
Silver.
I don't know what to tell you fuckers.
I'm just buying it by what it says in the thing. 1 thing of feed for this much price, and that's it. I'm just going by that.
For how much feed to feed a fucking horse? How about this? The amount is
Feed your enemies
enough,
to it.
and it costs 5 silver.
Fuck it, I'm feeding them rations. They're more expensive, but at this point it's just easier.
I'm just going by beyond at this
Oh,
point.
for
Just
fuck's
gonna pay
sake.
5 copper for just.
Tell you what, if you give me 10, no, not 10, give me 50 gold pieces, and I'll give your horse enough feed to last the entire trip.
Fuck it, I'll do it.
Okay?
Take it back.
Give me 50 fucking gold pieces, and you have enough feed to last for the trip.
Done.
Okay.
Congratulations! One of you has to reserve your wagon for the feed.
No. I have a bag of holding.
Good job. You put it in there.
That was something I made sure to fucking get.
And when you put in the amount for feed, just say enough.
I'm putting enough feed for the entire adventure.
Okay.
That's what I'm putting in my
your
inventory.
entire bag is just feed.
I mean, I do also have a giant fucking wagon.
We're just gonna get a whole farmhouse attached to the wagons being dragged behind us.
Yep. Congratulations. Is that all that everyone is doing?
I'm done.
Cool.
It wasn't even something I thought about until Strife was like, oh, I need to get feed for them. My brain went, oh god, no.
Alright. We're going to now, go now. Unless... Is everyone done typing? Is everyone done chopping?
I'm done.
I'm done shopping.
Yeah, I never had any gold.
I have too much.
We'll save it for a matching item.
Save for something.
Okay.
Donate to the poor. Don't be stingy rich.
You can also donate
I-
some of it to your church.
True.
I know what we need to do when we get to a bigger city.
Okay.
When we get to a bigger city, we're getting coffee.
No, we're going to pull a tiny little bit and buy another bag of holding.
Exactly.
I mean,
And we're just going to have a wagon full of bags of holding.
Yep.
Back
Filled
to
with
what
feed
food.
to
I
feed
can
all
pay
of our
for
horses
half of it already.
for their entire lives.
We just need another grand.
Wait, she said enough feed for the adventure. Now says their entire lives. They're dying at the end.
Nope.
Oh no!
Nope.
Don't get attached. They're
Nope.
dying.
I mean, they die next session. Oh, well,
Okay.
that's fair.
Fuck.
Okay, so let's at least get another
No, wait.
opinion.
You the next session, you lose your bag of holding. You get it back. All the feed is gone.
Oh my god.
Okay, so Aegis will ask for everyone else's opinion with Georgie.
Mhm.
Should we?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying we should take the safe route and go around across the bridge on the map, apparently. But it would be faster if we have a type of freezing spell to get through the river here in order to get to Wolf's Point.
So you're thinking of going that sort of way instead of... Yip, yip, yip.
Yep, yep, yep. Yeah.
Well, that's true. We can either go across to get to Wolf's Point. However, it looks to be on the map that there's a waterfall, meaning that the current might be rough.
That's very true.
I mean, we've also got the thing where if we're in the middle of a field, we might start walking the wrong direction.
That's also very true. Maybe we should stick to the road.
Okay, let's follow the road. Everyone ready?
Oh, I didn't mean to believe.
Georgie,
Lead the
lead us
black.
off.
All right, Savannah and Dune, ho! And they go. Okay. All right. I need a volunteer. As you guys are traveling,
Oh,
to roll me
sure.
a. Let's see here. To roll me
D100,
a
D20.
a D 20. Okay.
Boo with
19.
a 19.
A 19. Roll me a D100.
That was either
Oh.
horrible or amazing. Most likely horrible because that was a 94.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Boo.
So, as you guys are traveling, I'm gonna need something to represent you fucks.
That's why I put us on the map.
Okay? As you're
I can
traveling,
go.
travel. The region that you are traveling on, though it is a plain,
The goat may be better.
It's goat fodder.
The black line's the path we're following.
Yeah. So as you guys like get to here, I'm gonna say it has been like maybe like 2 or 3 hours since you guys left. Does that sound plausible?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, 2-3 hours.
It's only 5 feet.
As you guys are traveling, you notice that the region is getting kind of hilly. And you come to the conclusion it's because you're getting closer to the crags. So, in this hilly region, Linara, you spy a cave. And from that cave, you can hear a voice, a singing voice. A female voice just singing. What do you do?
Yeah. Is it bad? My first instinct is to go, yeah, cunt, that's my trick.
No, that's perfectly fine.
Sue them for copyright infringement.
What do you do? Do you tell the others? Do you keep it to yourself?
How far away is it, roughly?
It's close enough where you can certainly hear the singing in the distance. I'm gonna say that it looks to be... what's a good distance where you can still hear singing?
Yes.
Couple dozen yards.
It's a couple yards, or so. Possibly... I was gonna say it's
Can
like
I tell what?
100 feet or so.
Can I tell what language?
Language?
Yes. Can I tell what language it is?
Oh my gosh, a
Thanks, Brian.
language. You know, everyone always asks me about language, but language? Fucking finally. Okay. I want you to roll
Language.
me a, I want you to roll me a general knowledge check. If there isn't a skill that's good for it, then an intelligence.
Straight up intelligence.
Alright.
I mean, I have jack of all trades, so
Intelligence, please.
an unskilled intelligence check. 11.
11.
And that is still a +3. Well, not total
As
model
you're,
intelligence.
like, listening to it, it sounds, you can't really distinguish the accent. It sounds... It almost sounds Elven, but not. That's the best that you can describe it, because it's very fluttery and bird-like.
Does anyone else hear it?
Only she does at the moment. She hasn't told anyone.
At this point, I would actually use prestidigitation and the specific... You can create a non-magical trinket, and I'll just be popping letters into people's hands or in front of them,
Okay.
behind me.
All of a sudden, a letter.
Ah?
Oh.
What does it say?
There is.
There's
So,
Is the person
a
in this
permanent
cave?
10.
So
There's a person, Jane.
there is an SO there, he just
There's
decided
no
to
further.
dump it in the same line,
Yeah.
because fuck, he apparently
Oh.
rolled 20.
okay.
Jane, you gotta
There's
get
a
your old
person
man
in the
eyes
cave.
checked.
Just tell me, with all those letters there, what's it supposed to all say?
There is a person in this cave.
Okay. That's what appears in your hands. There is a person in this cave.
I don't know why I did it per letter, I can actually do the entire thing, because it's a non-magical trinket that
Yeah.
can fit in a hand.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that either.
Just like
I-
flying papers, like
I-
each letter each, having to figure out what it is, just like
Yeah,
scrambling and get them.
or was just making it giant letters so they paid attention.
Ah! My eye!
Is you're just like scrambling against each of them, just trying to figure out what the message was for a moment before like compiling them together.
Oh.
Well, where's the cave?
It's about 100 feet, but it's near like where the crags are. The region that you got to suddenly got very hilly, and it's like it's within one of what appears to be the hills. That's like close to where the crags are. So hold on a moment as I go. Okay. I'm just gonna go
Gotcha.
doop, and I'm just gonna go whoop, whoop, Whoop.
Okay, let me move the arrow.
And I am going to go. Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
No, she's making the hills area
Whoop.
for us, Boo.
Whoop.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's
coming from the
within here.
hills, though.
It's within here.
Yeah.
They look like hills.
Oh, okay.
Now, yep.
The hills have eyes.
What are we
Should
in
go
Wales?
investigate, Georgie?
What do you guys do? You now
It's
know that
trapped.
there's someone singing in the cave. And you hear it. You do hear someone singing in the cave now that you're straining to, like, listen.
Well, I guess I'll do a Boo did and see if I can understand what language the music's in.
Sure. Intelligence.
Raw intelligence check.
Nat 1.
5.
17.
Well, okay. Some
The
things.
only 4 languages I can understand.
I'm just gonna tell you, this is really difficult. So, you're very close, though. So as you're, like, listening, it does sound Elven. Like, there's, like, Elven words here and there, but it doesn't sound like the root of the language. It sounds like Elven is definitely part of it, though. So it's the closest thing that it reminds you of is definitely Elven. What do you do?
Georgie, should we go investigate?
Okay.
Oh, wow.
We're
Bird.
here.
Well,
We're here.
Bird, to you, you're going, huh, sounds kind of elvish. With a tweet tweet and a tweet tweet there. And I'm going to type to you what you realize what it is.
This actually makes
Okay.
the most sense given Bird copies languages to speak.
Yeah, that's why I figured I might have a chance even without it. I might have a lower DC.
That bad moment when
There we
my
go.
brain can instantly think of 3 different languages it can be.
Yep. Oh, damn it. I sent it to the wrong person.
Wait, would you
I was
send
wondering,
it to?
like, why I didn't get any messages.
This is
It's
my
like, wow, that's
this is my problem. There's too many fucking people. Ignore that, Silver. You
Okay.
don't know shit.
Wow, Silver the spy here. Silver the spy.
Probably not.
Silver, tell us what was sent.
No.
There you go.
alright. I'm gonna start singing it back for like a measure later, so it just sounds like I'm doing a round just to see what happens.
Okay. When
And
you-
I'm using mimicry, so I'm literally parroting it exactly back.
Okay,
It's not really
you're-
performance, it's just straight mimicry.
Okay, that's what you do. You're parrying it exactly back. The singing stops. And then it calls back. Like a response. So
Bird
I actually have
back and forth.
I actually have lyrics.
Uh-huh.
So, you, were hearing, something along the lines of, Kala kula kula sheri Kala kula sheri. And when you called back, you hear la 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 Then silence.
I parrot it back again. I choose a new one.
You okay?
There is no response.
I repeat the first part and then the second part all together.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not a big fan of this music type thing.
Just to give you a general feeling of the song, it's very bouncy. The original Kala that you heard was very somber and slow, like it was a call. When he did the response of the Kala, when Bird did the response, all of a sudden it became very happy. And when you sing back the Kala and the Las, you then hear Uve kalu tishokili kalakula sheri. And it waits.
I sing back.
And as you
I
sing,
bounce around a bit because it's exciting.
and as you sing, it sings back as well. It's singing exactly with you. And when you get to the la la las, so roll me
I feel like this is a rap battle.
roll me
I
a
know.
performance
It might be
to
amazing.
see if you can keep up with it.
Oh man. Okay.
An elvish beatboxer takes on a Kenku beatboxer.
Okay.
I'm just parroting.
Okay.
It's like
As you do that, you hear like you get the feeling that the female voice is a bit faster than you. But overall, you don't hear anything else from the cave. Roll me perception.
okay.
And anyone else who's watching the cave can roll me perception.
I rolled
I'll
a
roll
flat 10.
perception.
I rolled a
Very
2.
well.
Okay.
I rolled
Wow.
a 6.
All right. In the cave,
Mm,
Azor, because you have your nat 20,
And
and
Hurik.
and Hurik, you see two eyes glowing, looking from the cave.
Mhm.
Blink once, twice, and then disappear. And you get the
I think we.
yeah.
Good.
And you get the feeling that whatever that was, whatever was singing in that cave, more than 100 feet away, or maybe even less, but you give or take 100 feet. It was a very hard perception to see.
It was a what?
Like I said, it's a very hard perception to see because of how far it is. You feel like the eyes were smiling, Azor, as it disappeared. And
I saw eyes in there. 2 blinks before they disappeared. They seemed happy?
How big
I'm
was
not
that?
sure. I don't know. It was very far.
yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell.
good.
Do you move on or do you investigate the cave?
Georgie, what do you think?
But you know me, I'm always up for investigating.
Well then,
Nerdu goes, I don't really care. The vulture, the giant vulture, lands down and turns back into Ellis, and she goes, no.
To go on. We'll explore the caves when we
Bird
get
looks
back.
longingly at the cave because this is interesting to him.
So we can split. Some stay here on the road while others go to look.
You can't combine. Oh, can I? Oh, maybe I can.
Mm.
Oh dear.
Oh, I can. I cast Dancing Lights and form the 4 lights into a glowing, vaguely humanoid form, and I dim the glow all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
I then cast Prestidigitation to make it appear as if it's got a human face, and send it to the cave.
Okay.
Just slowly, like, entering the cave to see what happens.
And the distance for this is
120.
Is 120. So you can definitely do that. So
120 for Dancing
Yeah.
Lights. Prestidigitation is
not only
an
that,
effect
but
that I
you
can just
do
apply.
have the ability to cast both of these at the same time because prestidigitation works
What?
like that.
Why is Prestidigitation not a concentration?
I don't know, but it should be.
It lasts to an hour. Why is a 1 minute spell concentration but Dancing Light? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. But you send it in to see what would happen. And it's glowing. I assume so you can see a bit further into the cave.
At the start, no, but I do ramp the glow up so we can.
Okay. When the light begins to glow, you see a figure inside, and it scampers off deeper into the cave.
Did we catch what it looked like beyond just a figure?
With 100 feet on the
120.
with 120 feet, I feel like this should also be like another perception.
Yeah, that's fine.
To really see, because it's 100 feet away. It's kind of hard to see.
My dice rolls today.
Oh yeah, I think I see it.
You
For
definitely
instance,
see,
the one that did it's too busy focused on the spell, apparently.
Aegis, you don't see it too well, but Bird, that's another Kinku. And ran further into the cave. You're pretty sure that it was a Kinku of some sort.
He's like excitedly hopping around saying, "Bird, bird, bird," and gesturing at the cave excitedly.
it did look humanoid from the looks of it, but you're saying
Bird
it's a
says
bird?
gives you a dirty glove.
I mean, nothing of importance then. Let's keep moving.
Honestly, it was pretty much just a game of telephone at that point.
Okay.
Sorry, bird. Another time. Our job comes first, remember?
I nearly said Lydia. That's the wrong character. Yes, Lydia appears and starts playing an instrument.
Okay. So, as you guys continue on your journey, Bird, you look I'm guessing you look back at the cave, and
Yeah.
you see the Kenku almost like peering out and gives you a small like wave goodbye. Looking a bit sad.
You know what? He waves and leaves a spoon, a nice shiny spoon in the road.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well,
He
congratulations.
makes sure that the figure sees the spoon.
Okay. Thank you.
Because he is a gentleman, gosh darn it.
Yep.
And that's how he
Courtship?
married. That's how I got married. Yep.
All right.
Little Nara starts playing the hurdy-gurdy as they travel.
All right, you guys travel a bit more. I'm going to need another volunteer who isn't Boo to roll me 1d20. Ah. Very nice.
Oh, there's my nat 20 for the session.
Damn it!
Stop stealing our net 20.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Boo just messing around, and Strife rolled a d20.
Okay.
That's the note.
Okay.
That's the one that you need to note.
Okay.
All right. So that's what we have so far. Okay. Now, what is common to find in the plains? Now I have to roll.
It's an encounter.
It indeed is.
Dane has a phone call from his mother and has to go answer it.
Oh,
I have to
no.
go to.
You have like 10 minutes, right, Ed? Or...
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Okay.
Plains encounters
I just had to
D&D.
get warned when I
Let's see.
came.
What are we going to encounter
Lit-
here?
Literally be anything.
Yeah, literally, honestly, could be anything. I just want to roll for it.
Like, a plains encounter can be everything from a goddamn standard goblin to a slime to a fucking dragon.
Yes, you got it right. A dragon is currently fucking.
I mean, there are bards in the world, so yes.
True, true.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we have a bard. So, who knows?
I mean, how do you reckon this race came about?
Hey, they have their own lore, okay?
Okay.
We all know it's unofficially replaced by just one of them fucked a dragon in the past.
Wait, then how are Dragonborn born? This is Dragonborn.
Sorry, I was thinking of the wrong race.
This is Lizardfolk.
I
Oh,
was being racist.
well, that's
They're all
interesting.
lizards.
Hey, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Okay. Let me just get it out here.
Kinky.
Okay. So, as you guys are walking.
Yomping.
Yep.
I mean, is anyone in the party actually walking at this point?
Nope.
For-
Mm-mm.
And meh.
I'm pretty sure they've just been strapped to the back of a wagon.
So, as you guys are wandering, you feel a shaking. A shaking from underneath the ground.
Hmm?
And the horses
George, stop the cart.
begin to freak out. And out from the earth, you see something beginning, like the ground itself beginning to rise.
Duh.
And what you see is a large creature with a giant mouth, massive claws, gray-blue, skin up top, looking like really hard on the top. And their eyes land on Georgie and licks its massive chops And I am going to bring you guys to a battle map.
A battle map?
Yep.
Man, Bert should have been getting laid instead of getting.
Aegis will say at least one thing. Looks like things are about to get exciting with this area.
I don't know why it did that. That's not what you're
Did
supposed to do.
That is not Georgie. How dare?
Okay.
Wow.
We're too big.
I'm just gonna put my
That's
normal size token
bad.
down here. My normal size token. Just. Why is mine the only one that's normal?
I
Why is the only
don't
normal size
know.
one?
There we go.
So,
Two of us are normal and two of us are giant.
can you
Or
stop?
four of us are giant.
I'm ready to be
Keep
resized.
moving things.
I mean, we could
Keep
stop.
moving things.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, where's my shoe? Down there.
I
Hello,
assume
shoe.
this is Georgie's cart.
No, it's just a random cart.
Okay.
It's just a random
We
ass
find out
cart.
it's just been discarded here.
Yeah, it's a cart that's been discarded here.
Hey, free cut.
Okay,
Shouldn't have
so
paid for it.
this is a large monstrosity. Is it this size for large? Yeah?
Yeah,
That's
2 by 2.
That's too big.
Huge, actually.
That's huge.
Yeah,
Large
that's huge.
Okay.
4 squares.
Need.
Huge is a 3x3.
There we go.
Large is 2x2.
Okay.
And gargantuan is whatever the fuck you want it to be.
Yep, there we go. This thing should look familiar, and Georgie's gonna yell out, what is that? And,
Can I use my pre-combat action to study the creature and identify it?
sure.
What do I need to roll?
Nature?
Roll me, yeah, roll me nature, if you think that that's gonna help.
Hopefully. 12.
You have no idea
Don't
what the
think
fuck
that's
this
high
thing is.
I'll roll for it too then,
I'll
just
just-
because. Yeah.
I will draw my staff of withering just in case.
Hold out
Nope.
my ring of
Zara
rain.
has no clue.
Do I have that
Nope.
skill actually?
Nope, you don't know what it is.
Oh my gosh, that's a big thing.
Yes, I do.
This is entirely new for over half the party already.
Okay. Ulrich, you know what it is. It's a bullet.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
shit, it's a bullet.
It's a bullet.
What's a bullet?
A bullet?
Yeah.
Well, there's no guns around here.
Anyway, I think I'm going to stop game right here because I know that Ed has to leave. So, hooray! Just roll your initiative and then we'll get started. Next time.
Oh no. How'd you lose that? I'm just putting that symbol right there because that means
Of
that
course,
she's
my
mounted.
nat 20 of a session was here.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh no. Blue last net. Blue last net.
I blame Silver.
Thank you. 12.
Alright, night, guys.
Night.
Bye.
Everyone's dying.
We shall yet live. By the way, I ordered a USB. I ordered a USB to a USB-C in order to connect my Oculus with the PC.
Oh, very nice.
Because with that, should be able to play something like Blade and Sorcery and VR chat. Alright. I'm gonna test something, guys. I will talk to you all later.
Okay.
See you later.
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 Later.